Hello viewers. This is Ghana Lucifer. Dogs are man's best friend. And then keep watching GH Dog TV. Keep watching, keep watching. Ha 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 ha.
GH Dog TV, your number one TV for all dog lovers.
You're on GH Dog TV, your number one dog TV for all of your dog lovers, and I'm your host Solo One. You can call me the dog blogger. Kindly know that if this is your first time of watching a video on our channel, you kindly subscribe to our channel and then you hit on the bell icon to always be updated whenever we drop yet another amazing dog content. Today on our show, I'm visiting a dog lover. Yes, he's an actor and he is also a passionate dog lover. He's not just a dog lover, but he's a big animal lover. Today I'm going to visit him and we're going to get interactive with him. He's going to be my guest on the show, and then we are also going to check out some amazing dogs he's got over here in his house. So don't go anywhere, stick and stay as we bring to you all of the details on this episode. And kindly note that this program is proudly sponsored by Eminent Dog Feed and Puppy Milk. Yes, Eminent Dog Feed and Puppy Milk. You want a dog feed or puppy milk with the right nutritional content for your dogs or puppies, you just link up with Eminent Dog Feed and Puppy Milk. You can reach them on their numbers at 0244 820 350, 0244 820 350, and you can also follow them on their social media page on Instagram at Eminent Pet Co. You can also follow GH Dog TV on Instagram and Facebook at GH Dog Blogger. My name is Solo One. You can call me the Dog Blogger.
My name is Samuel Gatti of Rockview, Kenya. Keep watching GH Dog TV.
To the show. This is GH Dog TV, your number one dog TV for all dog lovers. And just as I told you earlier on, today I'm getting interactive with a dog lover. Yes, he's an actor. He's an actor and he goes by the name Ghana Lucifer. He's the person I'm having on our show today. Boss, welcome to the show.
Thank you, big boss.
Boss, you're also welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, sir.
I would like you to introduce yourself to my lovely viewers.
Okay, my name is Dakisi, a dog lover based in Koforidua. Asonaba is a very good friend of mine. We all introduced dog loving business and stuff, and I passed through to support him for this dog show.
Wow, that's nice. So what breeds of dogs are you into, Nanel?
I'm into Great Dane, Neapolitan Mastiff, Buabu, and Caucasian Shepherd.
Wow, that's awesome. Lovely viewers, our location for today is Koforidua. Yes, in the eastern region of Ghana, Koforidua. Call it to be specific. Boss, welcome to the show once again.
Thank you, big boss.
Let me ask you, I know you're Ghana Lucifer. I've watched lots of your videos. I follow you on social media. Let me ask you this question. It's something that I've always wanted to ask you. So I think meeting you today, I have this opportunity to ask you, why the name Ghana Lucifer?
Lucifer, as my name, is not my real name. My real name is Asonaba Aduomi, and then the name Lucifer is just to portray how Lucifer works, or the work of the devil. And then I will say it's not my real name, but we are just educating the general public on how Lucifer is able to deceive people in a dubious means, and at the end ruin their life. I would say I'm a comedian.
Oh, okay. I get the whole concept now. But it seems there's been a lot of negative comments since you started. I hope you've seen that.
Definitely, yes. Nobody loves devil or Satan, and then we all want Satan's downfall. So if you are saying that you are Lucifer, don't expect everybody to like what you are doing or to love what you are doing. Definitely, there are people who will criticize what you are doing. It's just that I think that a time will come when they understand the concept. They will surely embrace what I'm doing. So it's part of the game.
Let me ask you this: How are you able to handle these negative comments?
It's all about just being positive, and then whatever you do in Ghana, people will talk about it. Definitely, people will condemn. Even Kwame Nkrumah was condemned, and at the end, he was overthrown and others. So I don't think that this thing should be taken seriously. I think that is their opinion, and then they shouldn't affect my motive. nowadays. So I think now people are also okay with the video. When they watch the video and the concept, they think, oh no, the idea behind the videos are very good, and they are now embracing what I'm doing. So it's part of the game. Yeah.
This is beautiful. Lovely viewers, my guest for today is Ghana Lucifer. And you can see these beautiful Caucasian shepherds. He's going to talk about that. He doesn't have just these dogs. He's got lots of dogs. And he doesn't love just dogs. He's a big animal lover. And I'm even surprised that Ghana Lucifer is a lover of animals. Okay, Ghana Lucifer, aside the acting, do you have other businesses you also run?
Yeah, this acting issue came last year. So, you know, I'm a businessman, and then I would say I'm a CEO. I own my own business before engaging into this acting issue, this thing. So I'm a businessman. But for now, not let the name come out for now. Maybe now Ghanaians are afraid of me. So when they get used to me, then I'll be able to let them know what I do for a living or my real occupation.
Okay. So if I'm understanding, you're a businessman aside.
Yeah, aside Ghana Lucifer or actor, I'm a businessman.
But due to some reasons, you're not going to disclose it. I understand.
I'll put my business name into hibernation.
Okay. I think I understand you. At a point, because I follow you on social media. I see sometimes you drop mobile money, you drop airtime, and some people make some comments that I even laugh when I'm home, because some people can say, "Hey, Lucifer is giving credit and stuff." So I understand why you don't want to disclose it.
Yes, definitely. I would say I'm a philanthropist. I'm just good at helping others. So when I came in as Ghana Lucifer, I think that there was no need for me to let the name influence the real character of me. So I think that my character, I'm a very good in giving. So it's normal to show that one on my page.
Wow, that's nice. Boss, let's get to the dog aspect. I've seen you with these lovely dogs. We're going to talk about them. But then let me ask you, how did you become a dog lover? I know, let me start with this. Let me start with a broad one. How did you become an animal lover? Because it's not only dogs I've seen. I've seen parrots. And I've seen another, I don't know if it's a sloth or that's Apostle. Apostle. That's the name.
Yeah, Putu. I have many I love pets. And then I remember years back I was a watchman, and then I was in my boss' house as a security officer. So he came and saw me sleeping, and then he said, you cry. I should have even bought dogs. Dogs are even important than you security officer, because you sleeping on duty. If I'm to bring dog, I don't think that the dog will come and then sleep. So you are of no use. So when the boss said that, in fact, I felt so sad and then disappointed. So I said to myself that I know one day when God bless me, I will also get into pets. And then there's no need that I think what the boss told me, I should let that one maybe be able to have effect on me. But that is the main reason why when I got into this position, I decided to engage in pets. And then just to let the boss know that he was saying that maybe dogs or animals are more important than human, but now I have the dogs, and then I think that there's no need that dog will be much more important than humans. But I just love pets. I have many dogs. I have parrots. I have bears, and then I think that a lot of them. So that is it. And then there was one guy, we called him Shadrach. So I bought a parrot from Shadrach. And then when he brought the parrot here, I asked him, I need a dog. He said, really? I said, yeah. So okay, I'll bring you a dog. And then later I went and bought Boabu. And then later he also brought me the Caucasian Shepherd. So from there I decided to buy more of the dogs, because I think that I love dogs, and then I do everything with dogs. I go out with them, we play together, I sleep with them. There are so many things that I think I do with dogs. So I really love dogs.
Wow, this is amazing. Right from being a watchman to becoming a businessman, the journey and stuff. But we'll get into the parts where you got the boa first and all of that. But let me ask you this first question. Growing up, were you surrounded by dogs or any kind of animals?
That was way back in the village. We used to have these mongrels, the local dogs.
Which village, if you like to? This one.
That's where I come from.
Okay. Achimwenchi people, big shout outs to you.
Yeah. So we used to have dogs, and then by then I was having a dog. I would say I was having dogs. So from there, when I came to the city as a hustler, there's no need that you can't even cater for those, because taking care of these dogs are very expensive. So I think I started when I was a child. Yeah. So and then as I grew up to continue.
Wow, this is beautiful. I'm loving your story. I'm loving everything. So the Boa Boa was your first dog you bought.
Yes. That the Boa Boa was my first dog. It's a male Boa Boa. That one too is at the back of the house there.
Okay, so you bought the Boa Boa from this same Shadrach who brought the parrot.
That one, I bought the Boa Boa from someone here in Koforidia. When I saw the puppies, I decided I can't wait for Shadrach, so I decided to buy that was almost 1.5 years ago. So it was later that Shadrach also brought the Caucasian Shepherd and other dogs that I bought from other breeders.
So which year, to be specific, which year did you buy the Boa Boa?
That was last year. That was 2019, and the dog is about 1.5 years now.
You're talking about your first dog?
The first dog is 1.5 years now, and then I bought that dog for the dog, unless I check their record book, but the dog is about 1.5 years old. 1 year 3 months.
Okay.
So if we are in December 2020, you just do the deduction and then you know when it was born.
Oh, if I'm understanding, you got your first dog not long ago. That's just last year.
Last year, I came to my house. That was last year March. Yes, but the dog was here before I even came here. I bought a dog when the building was not completed, when they were doing the construction. So when the building was completed, I came and settled in. So the dog was already here. So it was these dogs. I bought these dogs less than a year now. All these dogs, yes. Wow. So
he bought all of these dogs in less than just a year. He's got a lot of dogs. We're going to check them all out. But then, in case if you just tuned in, you're on GH Dog TV, your #1 dog TV for all dog lovers. And I'm your host, Solo One. And on the show today, my guest is Ghana Lucifer, an actor, a Ghanaian actor who is a passionate dog lover. And let me kindly acknowledge our proud sponsor, Eminent Dog Feed and Puppy Milk. You want the right dog feed for your dog with the nutritional with the right nutrition. Just link up with Eminent Dog Feed and Puppy Milk. I can recommend them for you. Their numbers on our screen. Just pick them up, link up with them, and just get them for your dogs. Okay, boss. Let me ask you, how many dogs do you have in general?
Currently, I have 8 dogs. I'm not the breeder, but I have 8 dogs, and then people are advising me to engage in this breeding aspect, and then I think that I'm thinking about it. Because they see that I have a lot of dogs, so I have to do the breeding. But for now, I'm a dog lover. Yeah.
So for now, you're a dog lover, and you have 8 dogs.
I have 8 dogs.
What breeds of dogs are you into?
I have 2 Caucasian Shepherds and then 2 Boa Boas. The one that I bought, the first one, the male, and the female too. I adopted that female from someone. He was not able to take care of the dog, and then the dog was dying. So when I saw the dog, I felt so pity, and then I even cried. So I said, let me buy this dog. So I bought the dog and brought him home, and she's a bit okay than before. And then I also have Doberman, and then I have Canikoso. I bought the Canikoso from Ammonia Cannon Kumasi, and then I have Alibi dog. That one is expensive. I bought the Alibi from Hambo. Who is a friend of Anna. I bought the dog from Anna, who is a friend of Hambo. That one too is Hambo is a dog breeder, resides in Pram Pram. Okay. And then I also the Caucasian Shepherd. I bought them from Nigeria, and then I think the Doberman to Sarah brought the Doberman to me. Yes, that is it.
Wow, that's nice. That's nice. So if I'm to ask you to tell me about your favorite dog breeds, which breeds are you going to pick?
The Caucasian Shepherd.
Just give me like your top 3. You rank them in order of preference.
Honestly, I love Caucasian Shepherd. You know, I love huge dogs. You understand? So I love Caucasian Shepherd. From Caucasian coming to a Boa Boa, and then the Alibi. I used to watch Doberman's video on YouTube, and then I decided to go and buy some because they are very intelligent, clever, smart. Their jumping skills, their agility is very high, aggressive and loyal. But unfortunately for me, when I bought the Doberman, my Doberman is having an issue with phobia that maybe she doesn't want to engage herself into people. Once you touch it, she's not even friendly with me. Even sometimes I'll call her, she will not come. Sometimes even when I bring her here and somebody touches her, she will even end up for urinate on themselves. So I think that is the issue that I have with the Doberman. If not, like I think that I really love Doberman, and then I think I love Caucasian Shepherd coming to Boabu, and then the Alibi.
Okay, so if I'm getting you are ranking them. So Doberman first.
No,
Caucasian.
Boabu second, and then Alibi third.
Caucasian, Boabu, Alibi, and then maybe you add the
Doberman. Though she's not my friend, but I love her.
Okay.
This one is called Shaka Zulu, and then this one is called Giver, and then the Kenkoso we call the Kenkoso is called Favor, and then we have another one that is the Alibi is called Sekuturi. I mostly name some of my dogs to great people, and then other one too is called Anas, Aramia Anas.
Wow, such that.
I called it because I like the guy, so I named my dog after him. Maybe one day I will name my son after Anas.
Oh, this is beautiful. So you mentioned earlier on that some breeders have been saying that you should enter into the breeding. So what have been your thoughts? Have you considered getting into the breeding?
Sometimes I think that feeding dogs is expensive, and then if you are going to use your income in feeding them, I think that you should also get something out of them. So I think that I'm thinking about definitely I will end up being a breeder, but for now I'm a dog lover.
Nice one. Let me ask you this question as well. As a dog lover, as an animal lover, as a dog lover, let me ask you, what is your memorable moment with a dog? Something you cannot forget that you've had with a dog?
There was a time that I was bathing this dog, and then I fell down. The compound is tall, so I fell down. So the dog was thinking that I'm dead. Something has happened to me. It came and then pressed on my chest, licked my fingers, licked my feet, and then he was not okay, and he was not comfortable at all. So how the dog was behaving, I realized that initially I was thinking that maybe he was going to bite me, but looking at what he was doing, I realized that he was giving me first aid. So I said to myself, then definitely if you are living with a dog and something happens to you, the dog will be able to draw people's attention. So that is where I realize dogs are like humans. Though they can't be human, but the way they are very passionate, they are very loyal and others. So that is one of the things that I will never forget about a dog. Yeah.
Okay, so you're still on GH Dog TV, and my guest for today is Ghana Lucifer. We are going to check out his dogs. We are still having a wonderful conversation with him. But let me get to Nanayao. Nanayao, let me ask you, how's the business in Koforidua, the dog business? You as a breeder.
The dog business is really growing up here in Koforidua, and the motive sometimes people say is Koforidua dogs. Koforidua people don't buy expensive dogs. So if you breed expensive dogs here, you can't sell it here unless you sell it outside Koforidua or outside the country. Sometimes we breed here and sell outside the country, Togo, Benin, Cameroon, Nigeria and stuff. So, but in here I can see it's moving forward. People are getting interest in it. People buy expensive dogs here now. Caucasian, Alibi. With Alibi, it's a very expensive dog. It's not even common in the country. But Koforidua have that breed here. And for the business, I personally have introduced more than 5 people in this business now, and they're all doing well. 2 days ago, last week, I crossed 2 people's dog for them, and maybe this week too, a dog I sold outside Koforidua. I sold to Kede. The person will bring in the dog to Koforidua for crossing. So the breeding is really doing well here. And I always encourage people that they should get into this kind of business and not always to wait for employment by somebody of that sort. If you're a dog lover and you have interest in it, you can do it as your business, and you can make it out of it. And that's what I have to say about it for now.
Oh, that's nice. So if I'm understanding, for now, people are getting to understand the dog thing.
Even people who are already grown up, like 50 years, 40 years, who are already into business or they have employment, they are all getting into this. They have had interest in it because already they're dog lovers. So when they hear that you can make money out of it, people are getting into it and stuff. Grown ups who have their business and stuff are also doing this in attach as a hobby and making a revenue from it. So if you're a young guy and you get interested in dogs, I will encourage you to go into it. And the interesting part of it is, if you're a dog lover, you will have a Caucasian. You will still need to buy dogs because you love to have other types of dogs around. So it's always people are buying dogs. If you've been into it for long, you still have to buy dogs. So the business is still going on well because of that love for it. So you can't get to say that you have only one breed of dog and you're satisfied. You always have the feeling to buy different types around you. So that will motivate you to go into it more.
That's wonderful. I'd like to say big ups to you once again for introducing people to this dog business and also giving some advice to the young people out there. If you're a young guy out there, you're a dog lover, Nanayal just gave you a special advice. Take it. It's a very good advice. I'm really loving you, Nanayal. Big ups, peace out. Big ups. Now let me get to Ghana Lucifer. Ghana Lucifer, with all of your dogs here, how are you able to take care of them, and what do you feed your dogs with?
I mostly feed them on raw meat and then kibbles. I feed them with the kibbles in the morning, and then in the evening I give them the raw meat. The reason is that when you give them the raw meat in the morning, they'll be disturbed by the flies, and then it's not advisable for a hygienic reason. You have to give them the raw in the evening. So they feed on raw meat and then kibbles, sometimes mixed with rice. Yeah.
Have you faced any challenges with the feeding? You see, some people I've met with other dog lovers and breeders who say the feed is expensive kind of thing and they're feeding. How is it?
Honestly, it's true. Sometimes, there are so many people who want to buy or who want to engage in this dog business. But you see, sometimes when you are working with your dog and somebody sees you, they say, hey, this dog is so huge. Hey, how can you feed this dog? So looking at what the person is saying, there's no way that he or she will go and buy a sad dog because they think that they are expensive to feed. And that one honestly is true. If you want to have better dog with better skin coat and others, I think that you should give them best food, raw meat and then kibbles with the rice. And it's expensive. That one honestly is expensive. Sometimes you have to buy about, since I'm having 8 dogs, I have to buy about 2 bags of feeds within 3 weeks to 1 month. 2 bags of feeds. That is the kibbles. The reason is that you have to give them about 500 grams, and then a bag contains about 20 kilos. So you just imagine, and a bag of feed costs about 300 and something Ghana cedis, depending on the type of feed that you give to your dog. So feeding dogs is not easy. Very expensive. It costs a lot. If you don't take time, you might give up. But if you have the passion for the dogs, there's no way that even what you are feeding yourself or what you are giving yourself, or you use your last money to feed your dog because you love the dog. Yes.
This is beautiful. Boss, we'll be wrapping up the interview and then we'll be getting to the part where we see the dogs. That's my favorite part, and I'm always wishing of having people's dogs. Today I will wish of having a dog of yours.
For sure. I wanted to ask, how many dogs do you have? Because anywhere you go, you need someone's dog.
So boss, you're wrapping up. I'd like you to give us your final words to I'd like you to give final words to dog lovers, but then give a message to people who are not dog lovers, people who are like, hey, I don't like dogs, these kind of thing. Tell them the thing about loving dogs.
What I know is that everybody, your family, everybody can betray you, can disappoint you, but the only thing that a dog can do to you is to maybe spoil your shoe. But dog's love remains forever, and no matter what, a dog will never and ever betray the owner. So everybody should try and get a dog. They are very good to have them. Sometimes when you are depressed, when you are sad, watching our dogs even motivates you a lot. So I think that is great. And there are so many animals in the world, and the love, how the loyalty of a dog is more than all the animals in the world, all the pets in the world. So I think that dogs are very good to have. And I will encourage anyone watching this video to try and get a dog. One dog cry is okay, and you will never forget it. They are very good to have those, honestly. Sometimes when you are going for a health walk, the glance from the people watching you with the dog, the way they will shout, how they will yell at it. Sometimes I will take this dog out, and then so many people will get there and say, let me take a picture with this dog. And it's very nice, healthy. They will see, how is your dog? So I think that Dogs are very good. Yes.
Lovely viewers, if you're following right now, you hear this special message he gave out here. He said a whole lot of things. Dogs are indeed man's best friend, and he's telling you that even if you're not a dog lover, try and get your dog. This is my favorite part. We are going to check out all the dogs at his kennel. But then, if this is your first time of watching a video on this channel, you kindly subscribe to our channel and then you hit on the notification bell icon to always be updated whenever we drop another amazing dog content. I'm still here with Ghana Lucifer and his dog breeder here by name Nanayao. So don't go anywhere as we check out the dogs. This is my favorite part. We check out the dogs.
Hello, this is Justice Flip, CEO of Top Dog Kennel. Keep watching J Dogs TV. Thank you.
Okay, boss. This is a dog TV, but then once I've seen animals, I just can't pass by. Let's talk about these birds here. What are these birds?
Yeah, we have varieties. We have 3 birds here, 3 parrots, and then 2 of them, that is Jardin parrot, and the other one, this one is called Senegal parrot. And then we have 2 parrots here. They are Cape parrots. That is their name. Cape parrot, normally known as a brown neck parrots, Cape parrots. And then the other birds, that is pigeon, fruit pigeon. Or fruit dove. They mostly eat fruits. That is their name, fruit dove. But this parrot, normally he's called Asonaba.
You named him after yourself?
I named that parrot after myself.
Any reason?
Yeah. Oh, I just like her.
Okay, boss, what about this animal?
This one is called Poto. In Twi we call it Apostle. And then I adopted this animal, and I think at the right time I will release it. Yeah, because you don't have to keep it as a pet. So I saw it. There was a guy who was holding it, and I decided to buy it from the guy. So I think that a time will come, I'll just let it go. This one is called Shaka Zulu. I named him after a former South African king of South Africa. And then this one is called Giver. Because I'm a philanthropist, I just use my character to name this dog. Yes, someone who gives a lot.
Nice one.
This one is called Fever. I bought her from Ammonia Kennel Kumasi. Yeah, very passionate and friendly dog.
Nice one. She's very beautiful.
That's Kanikoso. That is Kanikoso. In Ghana here we call them King Kusu. The West called it Kanikoso. This one too is called Lumumba. That is the Domama. We call her Lumumba. I named her after former Prime Minister of Congo. Yes, that is it. And then I think she's also having an issue with people, and then she's suffering from panic attack or phobia. Sometimes call her and then she will even run away. She's not used to people, but I think that she's okay. She's better than before. Yeah, she's let's say 7 to 8 months now old. Yeah.
Okay, Ghana Lucifer, what about this dog as well? Our lovely friend here.
Yeah, this one is Alibi, and then I call her Sekuture. I named her after former Guinea president. Yeah, Sekuture, and then she's almost 5 months old.
5 months.
Yes.
Wow, and she's an Alibi.
Yeah, Alibi. I bought her from Anan, a friend of Hambo. He's also a breeder. Yeah.
Oh, nice one. Can I touch this dog? I think this is the dog I'm wishing of having right now.
Why? Definitely, no problem.
Nice one.
This one Buabu, and then he's called Anas. Yeah.
It is Anas.
Yeah, Anas. Anas.
He's a Bobo.
A Buabu, yes, please.
Nice one.
Very friendly, but and then aggressive at night.
Okay, boss. What about this lovely friend here?
It's a Rottweiler, and then she's called Luther. Luther, that is Martin Luther King. She's called Luther, and then somehow friendly, and then somehow too stubborn.
That's Martin Luther King. Is it junior or senior?
The junior. And then this one too, she was adopted. The guy was able to take care of her very well. And then, as I said, when I met this dog, I nearly cried. So it was so linked to the extent that you even see all her ribs. And then I paid the guy whatever. So she's called Bob Marley.
B Marley. Easy for Bob Marley.
Oh, I just like reggae music. That's all.
So lovely viewers, this is what we have for you today on GH Dog TV. Hope you had lots of fun and it was educative as well. Today on the show we had Ghana Lucifer. Just in case you want us to visit your kennel, your pet shop, or you want us to get interactive with you, here are our numbers. Pick the number on your screen and just link up with us. And kindly know that if this is your first time of watching a video too, you kindly subscribe to our channel and then you hit on the bell icon to always be updated whenever we drop a new video. And special thanks to our proud sponsor, Eminent Dog Feed and Puppy Milk. Eminent Dog Feed and Puppy Milk. You want the puppy milk or a dog feed with the right nutritional content for all of your dogs, you just link up with them. Their numbers are on our screen. Just link up with them and then you follow them on social media, on Instagram at Eminent Petco. So this is what we have for you on today's episode on GH Dog TV. Catch you another time. My name is Solo1. You can call me the Dog Blogger.
GH Dog TV, your number one TV for all dog lovers.